Hello Leo, this is Olivia from DOS Tarot. I'm here to do a reading for you today. It is Tuesday the 26th, and this reading is going to be good from tomorrow the 27th through the 31st of May 2020. Remember now, it doesn't always fit everybody, so just take what does and leave the rest. I'm going to draw a soul's journal, a soul's journey oracle card for you, and let it be the theme that we work with. Hopefully, see if it is in sync. Usually it's pretty good about doing that. Let's see what we get for you. Leo the lion. Humor. I love this. Humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. Oops. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. Me too. Not all the time, but a lot. Look at the Buddha boy. Alright. Humor. I like it. It's been a while since I found this card. Must have some good meaning behind it. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay. Ooh, the Four Cups. Four Cups in the upright talks about not content where you are in a relationship. Perhaps it's emotional discontent, not realizing that there's a soulmate offered by the divine. You don't even take the time to turn around and look at it. Right now you're just focused on one of these three at the bottom and feeling like, oh, they're all the same, I don't need no more. Kind of just discontent with relations and love. The Ten of Pentacles in reverse is not necessarily a good card here. This one talks about the loss of a lot of money, and it could be due to the way the job market is nowadays. There's so many people losing jobs. There might be a fear that you're losing your home, because this card in the upright talks about a financial stable home with family, loved ones, things of that nature. In reverse, there's a fear. It's not really a fear. It's almost like you're not certain if it's going to be able to stay in the hand of time, because there's just something. Let's get some more cards before we speculate, but it looks like there's definitely a fear here. Oh, this isn't good. The Temperance card in reverse talks about, she talks about things need to stop right now because something's not right. She can't even begin to balance what she normally does. So something's way out of whack here. Or there's a major change, something tweaked, or something like an epiphany of some sort came to mind. And it changes everything. It changes the entire dynamics of whatever's going on. And then there's the Tower moment. Now the Tower card, a lot of people freak out when they see it, but it's in the reverse. Sometimes it's not as heavy when it's in the reverse. It depends on what cards are near it, so we'll keep going and see what we get. Yeah, there could be some trouble brewing here. You better get your humor going. Alright, let's see. Oh, good gosh. The Wheel of Fortune is the Destiny card. This talks about finishing old cycles that need to be taken care of. It could have something to do with this. Like if you're discontent wherever it is you are in your life, it's telling you, wake up, it's time to change. There's a fortunate wheel here for you to take, and this will bring you to better luck, better everything. And there could be something in your future that's part of your destiny. So you need to, maybe that's why everything is so upside down. Because this is a good card when it's in reverse, but in the upright it's bad. Well, let's just see, let's just keep going here. Oof. Alright, it looks to me like somebody is wanting to sneak away from something, to get away. It's kind of, I call it my paranoid card, because this guy's got 5 swords in his hands. And he's trying to go up the steps, and he's looking behind him as if he's afraid somebody's right on his back. There's kind of scaredness here is what I feel. It's like he's scared, afraid of something. And then the Queen of Swords, now, she could be something to be afraid of, but she's in the upright, so that means that's a good thing, because she's just talking here about, she wants to get to the truth of the matter. She's got a good heart. She's intelligent. She wants to be able to make sure that everything is clear. She doesn't want to leave anything undone. No loose ends, in other words. There's a passionate new beginning here. That could be for you, Leo. And then there's a break with someone that's like a partner, perhaps. Could be a romance, or it could be both. But there's a break. There are 2 people that aren't seeing eye to eye anymore. At one time they were on the same track, same idea, you know, thinking a lot alike, that kind of thing. Wow, interesting. And then there's the King of Wands. Now that could be you, Leo. You're ruled by the sun, which is the Wands. On the bottom of the deck we have the Empress. Now this is somebody that's very beautiful, very well liked. She's very friendly. She has a lot of creativity in her as well. Ooh, let's see what's going on. I'm going to clarify every card here with at least one of these little mini ones so that we can see what's going on. Let's clarify first of all the 4 of Cups. Why is there discontent here? The King of Swords. He wants to cut something out. He wants to be done with something. He's a lot like the Queen. He's more of authoritative. He's kind of like an attorney, or could be. Somebody that wants, he's in the, he likes to get to the matter of the fact too. He doesn't like to mess around. So let's get to it and let's get this figured out now. That kind of energy. Now that could be you, Leo, could be. It could be you carrying that kind of energy. It doesn't necessarily have to be another person. Let's look at the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Ooh. Financial troubles, perhaps. The 4 of Pentacles talks about holding on to something, not letting go. It also talks about blockage. It's like you're trying to block something from happening. That could be. Temperance, you get the World. Now, I'm going to do another one on this because Temperance in reverse, remember I said that's like they're saying stop. I can't balance something that's not right here. So that's on hold. But you did get the World card. Let's see if we can find out why. Why stop but yet get the World? Because you come to some kind of clarity. The Ace of Swords talks about getting an understanding. Some truth came out. It also talks about victory as well as freedom. Nice. Ooh, freedom and victory. Wow. Let's clarify the I want to clarify this Ten of Pentacles again with the Four of Pentacles. Let's get one more on that. Ooh, there's some bitterness here. Some kind of internal bitterness, stress. Two people or more people, several people, family, friends that are trying to get their point across about something. You know, that King of Swords could be an attorney. Could be. Or it could just be you with that energy. Now, the Tower moment. The Hermit. This is a Virgo card. So the Tower moment in reverse has something to do with... What is it? Tower moment with the... You must... Whoever has this energy, and it could be you, Leo, when you got the clarity here on something, you let the Tower moment happen. You were going to let the Tower moment happen, which means you're just doing your inner work, you're self-reflecting. And when you do that, you're realizing that, yeah, something's not right. There's something not right. And the Destiny card in reverse, tell me about this. You're looking for stability. Now this Wheel of Fortune will not turn unless there's something's ending. And with the Tower moment here, it could be something that is ending. I'm going to get one more card for the Tower in reverse and the Hermit in the upright. What is that about? Somebody's working on something. Stability. Somebody's wanting stability here. Is it an existing relationship or is this something new? It needs healing. Or either it has something to do with Aquarium. Somebody's working really hard and they want to work towards stability. And I think it's with an Aquarius. Because unless there's and it could be that it's a wish come true. Whatever it is. The Seven of Swords. Let's clarify the Seven of Swords, please. Seven of Swords with the Two of Cups. Now this talks about a union between two people. Could be a romantic reunion or union. When I say union, it could be like an engagement or just committing deeper with somebody that you already know. I don't feel like this is a work reading. I feel like this is more of a relationship kind of reading. Because this is just that you're working on something. It doesn't necessarily mean work. Queen of Swords. Why is she here? The Queen of Wands. Is there a Queen of Wands in your life, Leo? It could be that there's either a Queen of Swords in your life or a Queen of Wands, one or the other. So it's either an air sign. The air signs are Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. And then for the Queen of Wands, that can be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. So maybe that's you, Leo. Interesting. Maybe there's a battle between two people. Maybe there's a battle between the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Wands. Let's get one more to clarify. Yeah, somebody wants to cut one of them out. Well, the Queen could do that on her own, but there's something about somebody's watching. Somebody's watching. Usually it's in Facebook. Let's clarify that Ace of Wands, a new beginning and passion, creativity, blessed by the Ace of Cups. That's got to be something pretty darn steamy here, because you've got fire and water. You know, when you try to combine those two, which is what over here what Miss Temperance is trying to do, you can't. Fire and water make steam. So it could be something very, very passionate. It could be a love relationship that's very passionate. Maybe both people bring both the love and the passion. And does it have anything to do with this being in reverse? It doesn't tell me it's over. It just tells me that there might be a break, a timeout. Because if it's showing up in your reading, that tells me it's not completely over. There's still hope here. So you got the Two of Cups twice. Up here is in the upright with the Seven of Swords. That tells me that somebody wants to sneak away to be with somebody. Somebody that they can relate to, somebody that they feel comfortable with. Two people that do see eye to eye. And this Queen of Wands is not going to have anything to do with it, because she's going to have the power of the Queen of Wands, or vice versa. And she's going to cut that out. This looks more like a battle. Let's clarify the Two of Cups, please. Yeah. This could be you too, Leo. It is an Aries as well as a Taurus. So it is one of those two signs. Or it's a combination of Aries and Taurus. The bull and the ram. Now this is somebody that likes to have everything orderly. They don't want things to be chaotic. They don't like chaos. They like security and they like stability. They like for everything to be balanced. Somebody with a lot of authority. Not in a forceful way, but because they want things to remain calm, so that when something does come up, then he knows where to go and who to get. That kind of energy. What needs to be done? How are we going to go about doing it? that kind of energy. Wow. So let's clarify. Let's get one more for this one. No, I'm not, because I feel like that's okay, because he knows that the Two of Cups in this particular situation is out of balance in his job, and this is what he does for the people that he rules. That's why they voted him in. It's because he keeps things in order. I'm not going to clarify that again. Let's clarify the King of Wands. Now, the King of Wands has the power of the Magician. Now, the Magician, I don't like that word, but let's just roll with it. That's the same to me as praying, because if you'll notice, his wand is in the air, and it says, as above, and he points to the ground, so below. As above, so below. In other words, as it is in heaven, may it also be on earth. So it does kind of give you that religious factor in it. But this is somebody that can use any tool, any of those 4 elements. Let's clarify that and see if we can find out what the King of Wands is, which I think is you, Leo. You may also have you may be empowering also the Emperor as well as the King of Swords. You're trying to get to a situation where, with it being on the... Alright, let me backtrack. Let's stay with the Magician. I like to have a clarifier for the Magician. Sometimes I get carried away. Oh my God. Okay. Now this is kind of interesting, because now what we have here is, not only did we have the Ace in the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups, now we have the King of Wands and the King of Cups. So this is somebody that can get pretty steamy. I'm not sure if what I'm trying to get across to you is that it could be somebody that wants their way and they want it now. That kind of energy. It's like they're tired of waiting. They have that energy. It's time to go. Let's get on the ball. Let's get it in order. Let's get it all back. Let's get it out of chaos. Let's get it all back together. So it could be a fixing of a relationship that's kind of been out of whack, out of balance. And there's hope. Somebody's trying to fix it. Somebody's trying to fix a relationship. Somebody's trying to fix a relationship. It could be just a partnership, but I think it's more involved than that. I think it might be, I don't know, it could be both a work-related partnership, or it could be a romantic relationship. But we need one more. Let's get one soul's journey again. Let's find out what else we can get. This is not humorous. I mean, I love to focus on the lighter side of life. I can see why. This is intense. This is a lot of energy that's... Wow. The World with the Ace of Pentacles, and then you've got the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups. That's powerful. Those are all divinely guided, as well as the World card. And the Magician. I think that is you. Leo, that's you. The King of Wands with the Magician. You're trying to... You want to show up as the King of Cups, somebody that's got a big heart and they're full of love. They wear their emotions on their sleeves. That's exactly what it is. You are the King of Wands, but you want the energy of the King of Cups, which is somebody that's more softer and loving. Whereas the King of Wands, he's wants things done now. He's a lot like the Emperor, to be honest. He's actually the next king in line to become the Emperor. The King of Wands. Oh, what advice do we have here for Leo? Friendship. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. That hence could be this could be a friendship, not necessarily something romantic. Could be. Let's get one more. Oh, loneliness. It says, I know that I am never alone. Oh, that is so sweet. Oh yeah, don't forget we have the Empress on the bottom of the deck here, so she must be playing a role in all this too. That's interesting. Well, Leo, I hope that you get something out of this, and if it resonates with you, will you please leave me a comment in the comment section below, down below. Anyway, thank you. I hope this works for you, and we will see you next time. Namaste.